In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 2nd, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Atlanta Braves versus Cincinnati Reds. The surging Atlanta Braves square off against the struggling Cincinnati Reds in a battle between National League squads at opposite ends of the spectrum. Atlanta throttled Cincy in the opener, rolling to a 9-1 win behind a strong start from Max Fried and a big night at the dish from Dansby Swanson and Austin Riley. The Braves have been steadily closing ground on the first-place Mets and are now just 3.5 games out in the National League East. The Reds have been buried in last place in the National League Central for most of the season and currently own the worst record in the National League. Young Phenom Spencer Strider takes the hill for Atlanta. He will be opposed by Tyler Mahle. The Braves are 14-4 in their last 18 Saturday games and 12-4 in their last 16 in Game 2 of a series. Atlanta is 21-6 in their last 27 overall. Meanwhile, the Reds are 16-35 in their last 51 in Game 2 of a series and 5-16 in their last 21 Saturday games. Cincinnati is 13-40 in their last 53 versus a team with a winning record. Atlanta has overcome a slow start with a devastating stretch of play that has propelled them up the National League East ladder and landed them right on the trail of the upstart Mets. Look for their stellar play to continue against a dismal Reds team that ranks among the worst in baseball. The Braves have hit the second most home runs per game this season, while the Reds pitching has yielded the most. That is a brutal combination. Expect Atlanta to leave the yard a couple of times in this contest. Aside from one recent hiccup against the Giants, Spencer Strider has been masterful. Look for him to roll through a mediocre Reds lineup. Strider had a rough start back on June 21st versus the Giants with 6 earned in 3.2 innings on 6 hits and a walk. He was able to bounce back versus the Dodgers his next time up, though, with 6 shutout frames. As for Mahle, he's given up 7 earned on 16 hits and 2 walks in his last 12.2 innings, but did have a complete game shutout before that. We'll have a decent starter matchup if both guys are on, but Atlanta will still have the advantage. Plus, the Braves are 20-6 in their last 26, while the reeling Reds are 3-11 in their last 14. This one is a no-brainer, so the Atlanta Braves money line is our full game side pick. Cincinnati comes into this game with the worst team ERA in all of baseball, which really showed in their 8-run loss on Friday. Atlanta is starting Spencer Strider, who has allowed 2 runs or fewer in 4 of his last 5 starts. Cincinnati is starting Tyler Mahle, who has allowed 7 runs in his last 12.2 innings pitched. Strider has been solid, and Mahle has been one of the better Reds starting pitchers so far this season. In addition to Strider, this Atlanta bullpen has been terrific this season, accumulating 4.7 WR to lead baseball by a healthy amount. Cincinnati is only an average scoring team despite its favorable home park, while ranking 4th worst in the league with just a 90 WRC+ for the season. Advanced metrics are kind to Mahle, as his 82 Fahrenheit IP at 17.5 Kelvin BB percentage indicate that ERA should start to drop soon enough. While these teams tend to play higher scoring games, this starting pitching matchup will lead to a low scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Angels versus Houston Astros. Los Angeles will play the second game of its 3-game series in Houston on Saturday afternoon. The Angels took 2 out of 3 at home against the White Sox earlier this week, while Houston entered the series on a 3-game winning streak. This story was published prior to Friday night's series opener, which the Astros won 8-1. Houston could be without its best overall hitter this season, Yordan Alvarez, who missed Houston's last game with a concussion and has been listed as questionable for Saturday. Los Angeles has won 4 out of its last 5 played on the road, and each of the last 4 played on the road against a right-handed starting pitcher. Los Angeles Angels starting pitcher Patrick Sandoval has had 3 consecutive strong starts, allowing 20 hits and 4 earned runs in 17 innings against the New York Mets and twice versus Seattle. Houston has lost 2 of starting pitcher Jose Urquidy's last 4 starts. The Angels have been better on the road than at home this season, while Houston has been worse at home than on the road, so the Los Angeles Angels money line is our full game side pick. As mentioned previously, the total has finished under in 66.7% of Houston's 75 games this season. The total has finished under in 6 of the last 7 games played on the road by Los Angeles and in 15 of the Angels' last 21 overall. In addition, the total has finished under in 19 of Houston's last 26 against a team from the American League West. Both starting pitchers are in their top form heading into Saturday's game. Sandoval has been able to drop his ERA to 2.63 on the heels of 4 straight strong starts. Meanwhile, Urquidy took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of his most recent outing and has 4 quality starts over his last 5 appearances. Both offenses are overrated in the betting market due to the brand value of players like Trout, Ohtani, and Altuve. Plus, Los Angeles has gone under in 13 of its last 17 games, while Houston has gone under in 4 of its last 6. We have a solid pitching matchup here between Sandoval and Urquidy, with Sandoval doing his best work on the road and Urquidy pitching his best at home. I believe that this one is a lot tighter than Friday's outing. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals versus Detroit Tigers. The Kansas City Royals take on the Detroit Tigers as the division foes resume a 3-game series on Saturday evening. The Royals give the nod to Brady Singer targeting his 4th win. The Tigers will have Beau Brisk looking to rebound from subpar performance. The Tigers lead the season series 2-1. The Royals are 6-2 in their last 8 road games and 1-4 in their last 5 overall. The Tigers are 2-7 in their last 9 home games and 5-12 in their last 17 overall. The over is 4-1 in Royals' last 5 overall. The under is 5-2 in Tigers' last 9 overall. The Royals are 7-3 in the last 10 meetings. Kansas City has struggled all season and over the last 5 games, the Royals have lost 4. In addition, Kansas City has lost 5 of the last 6 against a team from the American League Central and 5 of the last 7 against a team from the American League. Kansas City is missing one of its best sluggers, as Salvador Perez is out injured. The catcher was the leading home run hitter for Kansas City with 11 but has been caught by Bobby Witt Jr. But no other player for the Royals has double digits in home runs. Kansas City starting pitcher Brady Singer has been hit hard in each of the last 5 starts, allowing 20 runs in 28 2/3 innings, and the Royals have lost 4 of the 5. In the only previous series between these two earlier this season, Detroit won 2 of 3. The Tigers have the edge on the mound in Beau Brisk. In his last 27.1 innings, Brisk has allowed 11 earned runs. Brady Singer is fresh off a brutal month of June, where he allowed 31 hits and 20 runs in 28.2 innings. Hopefully the Tigers can put together enough offense to close the deal, as there's value with them at home and even money, so the Detroit Tigers money line is our full game side pick. Detroit averages just 3 runs per game, which is dead last in baseball. Kansas City is not much better, scoring an average of just 3.82 runs per game, which is 27th. The total has finished under in 7 of the last 8 games that Kansas City has played on the road and in each of the last 5 games that the Royals have played at Detroit. Overall, the total has finished under in each of the last 7 games between Kansas City and Detroit. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.